Anissa.
Feed them.
What
Feed
what
them.
what do you say?
To feed them.
Nah, it feeds them. It feeds them during the month of Ramadan. It's going to call them, they're going to sit around him and it will feed them for Sahur and Iftar. We all know that this is a very good art, right? Are we here? We know that
Yes.
this is a very good art. It's an art of charity. And during this, you know why? Do you know why Abdullah's Umar charity is kind of different? His generosity is different. Do you know why?
I know.
Who? Who is that? Is it Aliyah? Someone say hi. No. I need. Okay. Is it Sumaya?
No.
Okay. I'm asking the question that do you know why Abdullah? Everyone actually like most every let's say 90% of the Muslim in the month of Ramadan they are generous. Like everyone becomes generous in this month, in this blessed month. But Abdullah ibn Umar's generosity is kind of exemptional. When I say something is exemptional, it's kind of different. It looks outstanding. And this is because of something that makes it different. I've mentioned it, but I want you to guys point it out. Why is generosity different? Why is it outstanding? Why are we talking about Abdullah ibn Umar? Abdurrahman, can you help us?
Mm, mm,
Hmm? I can't hear you.
Because it's like charity.
Hmm? There's something I want you to like. I want you guys to pick from this. I mentioned that Abdullah ibn Umar is a wealthy man. He's a prominent man in the society. It's just like let's say that we are talking about a senator or we are talking about someone and head in a nation in a state, and then the person calling people that are not in his class, like people low, people from the slum. You get that? You get what I'm saying? Like you, like look at just take a scenario that a head of state is eating with people with. When they say someone people come from slum, you know what that means, right? People that doesn't, people that don't have anything, they don't have anything to feed on. They barely have a place to sleep. They barely have something to eat. They barely have something to put on. So these are the people that Abdullah ibn Umar called together. He sits with the. It doesn't look like class. Oh, this person is not my class, or this person is, oh, I'm above this person. You get some kind of ego or some kind of looking down on people, which Islam doesn't encourage that on a normal day. And this is in every one of us that you shouldn't look before you give. Like if you want to be generous generally, give out to people and don't look at the status of people before you give out. If you are giving out, do that because of you want to earn reward from Allah. This is what Abdullah was after. He was after the reward and the pleasure of his Lord. He wanted to earn the reward from Allah. That was the reason why he was doing that. Because if you're going to be doing things because of people, you're going to be looking at, oh, what am I going to give this? Or you're going to be favoring someone. Let's say you have two person, you have two friends of yours, and two of them are needy. Like I kind of um they are needy. They need something from you, but one needs it more than the other. You're supposed to give the one that needs it more, but because you're closer to the one that doesn't need it more, you now choose to what to give the other person. That's partiality, and that's not something that you do out of any reward from Allah. Are we following? I've given you a lesson now from this. A general lesson is for you to be what? To be generous. And another lesson I pointed out is that if you want to be generous, do that generally. Don't be partial with your generosity. Don't look down on people before you give them things. Do you get that? So I'm going to be calling randomly and going to be asking about the lesson and how you're going to, we are in the month of Ramadan. We still have like 14 days or 13 days to go. So you're going to be telling me how you're going to practice this generous art that we're learning from Abdullah. How you're going to be practicing it in the month of Ramadan and outside the month of Ramadan. So I'm going to be calling randomly now. So you're going to be telling me the lesson. Don't forget to tell me the lesson, and you're going to tell me how you're going to do that. I need to implement that in this month and outside this month. So Sumaya,
Yes.
now, tell me one lesson that you learned from Abdullah, and tell me how you're going to implement it in this month.
I learned that to be generous and think before you do something.
Think before you do something. Like, can you explain?
Like when like when you get mad, you need to think what to do first before you act out.
Okay, so how are you going to implement this in the month of Ramadan?
So if you're mad, you just have to calm down and then think what you should do before you do something wrong.
Okay, mashallah, barakallah, fix Maya. I learned another thing from you. Think before you do. Yeah, you have to think before you do. That's beautiful. Mashallah, barakallah, fix. Nabil, Nabil Muhammad. Kindly unmute
Yes, ma.
yourself. Okay, tell me one lesson that you learned from this.
Abdullah, he gave someone food when he
Yeah,
was fasting,
nah.
and
So what
someone
I
was poor.
nah. So how are you going to implement this?
What does it
What are
teach
you
you?
going to practice? How are you going to
Um,
implement this?
It's asking you, what does it teach you?
it teaches you that you do you give you give good things to people.
Nah, mashallah. I love that Nabil mentioned good things. If you're giving things to people, if you want to give people things, this is another lesson I'm learning from Nabil. If you're going to give people things, you give them good things that you can eat. If it is food that you can eat, if it is a cloth that you can wear, if it is another thing, it is a thing that you can use. If you cannot use this thing, or you know that, oh, this thing is already spoiled, you shouldn't give it out. Except if someone say, oh, bring it, I'm going to manage it that way. But you're giving it out because you feel that, oh, this thing is spoiled. That is not something you did out of any reward from Allah. So this is another brilliant lesson that we should learn. You can see that when Abdullah was giving out, Abdullah gave out food that he himself eats. Do we not get that? Abdullah gave out food that he himself eats. He didn't give them food that, probably he has taken his own portion, it is left over. No, he didn't do that. He gave them food that he himself eats. The same quantity, the same thing that he's eating. And that, like, mashallah, Nabi, barakallahu fiqh. I love that. Good things, give good things out. So I'm going to call another person because we have time. I think I've called Anissa before. Mazida, I've talked. Perhaps,
Yes,
can you tell us what you learned from this? What you learned from Abdullah and how you're going to implement it?
Don't be partial to people. Be equal
Nah.
and perform charity on Ramadan and even though Ramadan finish.
Okay. Nah, mashallah. I think no one has even mentioned how they are going to implement it. Perhaps kindly tell me what you're going to do. If you're going to tell me this, you're going to say, oh, in this month, I'll make sure that I give out the food. No, don't give out the food they are going to eat though. If you know that you don't have another food you want to eat, you can share. If you know that you still want to eat it, just share. I'm not, I should give out everything that you have to eat. So you can say, I'll give out from the food I'm eating to someone that needs it, or if someone asks me something, if I have it, I'm going to give it out in this month. So if perhaps tell me what you're going to do. And if you're doing that, use the personal pronoun I. Is Farhat still there?
Yes.
Okay, so tell me, how are you going to implement this? Please tell me. Let's hear from you. And
Like
know that if you are saying it, you mean it, you're going to do it. Because if it is something that you are saying, and Allah is saying that, oh, Farhat said that you should do this. So ensure that you say something that you know you will do. Please. Do you get that? Okay, now let me hear from you by heart.
I'll give out clothes that are not my size but are still good to people.
Mashallah, you should do that. Farhat is very good. It's very good. Please look out for people that need it most. Please, and give it out to people, to them. May Allah reward you for that and make it easier for you. Farida want to say something. Let's say, maybe we have a lot of people that want to say something, and we are almost running out. Let me hear from Farida. Farida Halimi.
I learned that give people what they need.
How are you going to implement this?
I'm going to buy giving them clothes I'm not using.
You also
But
want to
they are
give out clothes? Mashallah, that's good. And what again? Do you still want to give another thing? Farida, do you still want to give an? Is that all? If that's all, that's mashallah. It's good. It's awesome. I love that you guys are willing to give out. This is a very good art. You should be willing to give out. Okay, I see Azima Harib. Unmute yourself. Okay, what did you learn from this story?
I learned that during Ramadan, it's the time to share and be generous
Naam,
and be always kind.
naam, mashallah, that's awesome. Barakallahu feek. And don't forget, Azima, it's not only limited to Ramadan. As a Muslim, generally outside Ramadan, in Ramadan, you are supposed to be kind, you're supposed to be generous. This is a duty on you, a right on you. But in Ramadan, you increase the generosity, you increase the kindness. Because when you increase in everything that you're doing this Ramadan, you're getting double reward. You're getting multiple reward for them. So you increase what in good deeds this month. You get it. So outside Ramadan, so you should be generous and you should be kind to people, please. Ustaz, assalamualaikum. I hope it's not. Please, when it's time, let us know.
It's almost time, like 30 seconds more.
Okay. Someone else. Okay. Olusesi, please. He has been raising it up with his hand since. Let's hear from you.
I learned something that Abdullah did.
What is that?
He gave people who
What is that?
He gave the people who don't have the much food. And he gave himself he gave them the food and he was sharing with them.
Nah, mashallah. You know that I love that you guys are really get. Okay, you're still saying something. I can't really hear you. I don't know if it's from my end, but your network is kind of glitching. Is it only from my end? Can anyone hear Elucid?
I
It's a
can't
bit
hear
low
him.
as well.
I can't hear him properly.
Okay. But I was kind of getting what he
No.
was trying to say. He was saying something like, yeah, Abdullah gave people that are poor and he gave them himself, he shared with them. And seriously, I love that you guys are really getting the lesson I want you guys to get. It is that to share with the poor most. Like when you have something, give it to the poor people most because these are the people that need it most. And I love that you guys are getting that. Please, and when you are giving, ensure that what you're giving out is good. Don't forget, ensure that it is good. Ensure that you're giving with the right intention. And when you're giving, give kindly. And another thing, if you're giving out things, don't ensure when you give it out, just forget about what you give out. Don't talk about it. Don't say it to another person. Oh, the one that gave out this. Don't say that it's not good. When you do that, you are reducing the reward that you should get from Allah. I hope you get that. When you give out something, just close your mouth. Don't tell another person that you give out something. Except that if you want to use it to
Yeah.
encourage another person to give it out. Don't show off that you are giving out. Do we all get that?
Yes, ma.
Yes.
I had some. So
Yes,
this is where we
ma'am.
are going to. This is where we are going to draw the person. Barakallahu fikum. MashaAllah. MashaAllah. Barakallahu fikum. I had Salah to increase us in generosity, to be generous with us as we are generous with others, and to accept our ibadah in this month and outside of it. I hope you guys enjoy this session. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bye.
Walaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Now, everyone, let's say Jazakumullahu khairan to our lecturer, to our mu'alima. Let's say Jazakumullahu khairan, everyone.
جزاكم الله خيرا.
جزاكم الله خيرا.
جزاكم الله خيرا.
MashaAllah. That was a very beautiful session. Honestly, it was educative and very interactive. MashaAllah. Tabarak for that. Okay, moving forward, everybody. I know we are really anticipating for this session. So I have like an intro, everyone. So this is how it goes. If I say it's cooking time, you will say time. And if I say are you ready, you say yes. Are we together? If I say it's cooking time, you say time. Then if I say are you ready, some of you are disturbing us now. Now take it again. If I say it's cooking time, you say time. If I say are you ready, you say yes. So one to go. It's cooking time, everybody.
Time.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yes.
So, I can see that. I can see that we are all excited for this session. We are all excited. And I'm equally excited as well because we've been anticipating for this session. So without wasting our time, I'm going to introduce our presenter. She is no other person than, wait, I'm not going to mention her name, but I'll just say some things about her. She is a guided as parent. She is mom to Abdurrahman, mom to Rahima, and mom to Rahma. She is an internal medicine physician, and she will be taking us through the recipe session. So we want to guess her name. I'm not going to mention her name, but we want to guess her name.
I know her name.
Wait, sorry, wait. Amazing student, wait. Abdurrahim and Rahima are you are not going to tell us her name. She's mommy to you guys. So, okay, yeah. Okay, so someone
I
else.
know her name.
Okay, who is that? Yeah, tell us.
Her name is
Her name is
Mualima Mariam.
Mualima Mariam. I think that person should be a friend to Rahima or Rahma. Maybe Rahima or Rahma could be the name. But thank you so much. You got it right. She's our mother, right? She's our mother, and her name is Mrs. Mariam Akindele. Ahlan wa sahlan, ma'am. You have the floor, ma'am.
Mama.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How is everybody doing?
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. I pray fasting is going on well. Alhamdulillah. Allah rewards you for taking the initiative at such a young age to be practicing fasting, inshallah. Okay, is everybody ready?
Yeah.
Does everybody know what we're making today?
Yes.
Excellent. Well, today we're going to be making a very delicious treat. It's a treat that's very healthy, alhamdulillah, because Allah has taught us to make sure we give ourselves healthy foods, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Alhamdulillah. So it's a treat. You could either have it in the morning for sahur, or you could even have it during your iftar, inshallah.
Yes, ma'am.
Inshallah. So today we're going to be making a yogurt parfait, and I've actually already made one ahead of time just to show you what we're hoping to achieve by the end of our session, inshallah. So this yogurt parfait, what I like about it is that it has protein for yogurt. If you have yogurt, you could use any yogurt that you like. It could be Greek yogurt. It could be sugar-free yogurt, something that's healthy and nutritious for your body, inshallah. And then after the yogurts, these are two different kinds of yogurts that I have. You'll need two different kinds of fruit. Now, today I have a selection of strawberries and blueberries, but you could use whatever you have at home, whatever you like. If it's grapes, bananas, apples, just make sure you have two different kinds so that way we can kind of layer the fruit and make it look nice in a cup, inshallah. After the fruits, you're going to need some kind of granola. Now, if you don't have granola, you could use nuts. Walnuts are very healthy. Almonds are good. Different kind of, you could even use some children like healthy cereal that's dry. So it's not just necessarily granola, but granola also is very good, inshallah. So after the granola, the last thing you're going to need is a little bit of honey. Now, in Islam, we know that the Prophet ﷺ has already told us the benefits of honey in our diet. It's a lot better than sugar. Use a little bit of it sparingly, but it has many benefits in our Islamic tradition. So, alhamdulillah, we have a little bit of honey as well. So, are we ready to start?
Yes.
Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. So when you start, I recommend that you start with a clear cup. That way you could kind of make it look presentable if you're making it for your friends, family. So it looks nice and presentable in the cup. So just a small clear cup like this would be good, okay? And if not, it's fine. You could make it in a bowl for breakfast. That's fine as well, okay? So what I would do is I've already sliced up some strawberries that we're going to start with. You always want to start with the fruit on the bottom just to help you layer your cup. So
Yes,
it looks
ma'am.
nice. Okay? All right.
Yes,
so
ma'am.
we're going to start with some strawberries. I'm going to put some strawberries on the bottom. So I've already sliced some. Okay? So if you can see, everybody can see my camera?
In both cups?
We're just making this one cup as a sample, inshallah.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we'll put some strawberries at the bottom here. Okay. Now, as far as quantities, you could use as much or as little as you want, okay? That's the great thing about this recipe. You can alter it. If you like a lot of fruits, you could put more fruits than yogurt. Generally speaking, I'm using about half a cup of strawberries that's sliced up already. But you could, again, you can use as much or as little as you want, okay? So we're going to put some just to line it off the bottom. I think that should be enough right here. Can everybody see?
Yes.
Okay, alhamdulillah.
We can see.
Okay, so the next thing, who can guess what we're gonna put next?
The yogurt.
Yes, exactly. So we're gonna put the yogurt next, okay? So like I said, this recipe, you can really make it your own. If you want a little bit of yogurt, that's fine. If you want more yogurt, that's fine as well. I'm going to use about maybe a third to half a cup of yogurt, okay? So we're going to layer the yogurt on top. Okay. Make sure it's nice and mixed. And try to be very neat when you put it in so your cup looks neat and presentable, okay? So you're going to be gentle. You're going to just dump some. Be very gentle, okay? So you have a nice and neat, presentable cup.
What?
That's okay. So like you see, I'm just kind of estimating here. I'm just kind of using my eyes to see how much I'm putting in. I'm just going to put one more scoop.
How many spoons of yogurt should we put?
So far I've used about 3 spoons. But this is your recipe, honey. So you can put as much as you like, enough just to fill it a little bit of ways in the cup. So now put about 4 spoons here. I'm just going to spread it out on the top to make it look nice and pretty. All right, so we're all done with our first layer of yogurt, okay? So who can guess what we're going to put next?
Blueberry.
Exactly. We're going to put the blueberries next, okay? Again, you can use about 1/3 of a cup of blueberries, but you could put more if you like. And if you don't have blueberries or you don't like blueberries, you could use any other fruit. Bananas would be great. That's an example. Apples would be great. That's an example. So you can use whatever you have available and whatever you like, okay? So we're going to put about 1/3 of a cup of blueberries. Okay. So we're going to be gentle. Just gonna scoop it. Hope everybody can see. I'm just going to put a little bit more so we have a nice layer. So as you're making your recipe at home, you could, add a little bit more, add a little bit less, depending on how your recipe is coming out. What I like about this recipe is very simple. You don't need the stove. You don't need a machine. Just the only thing I ask of you is when you're cutting your fruits, when you're cutting your strawberries, make sure you're careful and you have an adult with you. Make sure you can have mommy or daddy cut up the fruits for you beforehand so you don't cut yourself. So that's very important, okay? All right. So who can guess what's going to be next?
The granola.
The granola. You guys are great. You guys know this already. The next thing is going to be the granola, okay? Excellent. So as far as the granola, again, it doesn't have to be granola. It could be maybe a certain kind of cereal you like, some walnuts, any kind of dry grain that's edible would be good. But today I have some granola. I'm going to put about 1/3 of a cup of granola, okay?
Can we put more than that?
Yeah, so you can put more than that. So you can put 2/3 of a cup if you want. You can make it your own recipe. Make it the way you like it. So this is about 1/3 of a cup of granola. Okay, everybody see? So who can guess what I'm gonna do next? I think I should put another layer of strawberry on top. to make it look more pretty. Does everybody agree?
Yes.
Okay. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put more strawberries on top, okay? Again, be very gentle so you don't disturb the pattern of your parfait. I'm gonna put more strawberries here. And if you're using strawberries at home, make sure you slice them into nice slices. Make sure you have mommy or daddy help you with that, okay? So that your slices can look very presentable in the cup.
Mommy Zayan to tell Zayan,
So that should be enough strawberries, okay? What should we put next?
Honey.
Honey, that's good. And
Honey.
this is where you guys can make it as you wish. If you like yogurt, you could put another layer of yogurt. If you think this is enough, you could put a little bit of granola. That's fine. But you have the main base for your parfait, which is one fruit, one yogurt, another fruit, and then your granola. Then you could start all over again till you feel like you have something that you're happy with. So I think for today, what I can do is maybe sprinkle a little bit of granola, okay? And then we're gonna finish it off with our honey. I'm gonna add a little bit of granola. And as you can see, my granola actually has some nuts in it as well. So you could even mix granola with almonds if you have some, or walnuts if you want. All right. So what I'm going to do lastly, who can guess?
the honey.
Exactly. So we're going to add a little bit. Now, a little pointer about honey. Honey is good for us. Our Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam has told us it has benefits. But with everything, moderation is key. I don't want to, because it's sweet. We want a little bit of it, but not too much. Okay? All right. So I'm just going to drizzle just a little bit. See? Droop, droop, droop. There we go. And we're finished. So your end product should look something like this. Now, when you're done, what I recommend is that you put it in the fridge. Maybe you can even, if you want to eat it for sahur, you could put it in your fridge overnight and make sure it's very cold in the morning. Or if you want to have it for iftar, you could put it in the fridge about 1 hour before so it's nice and cold, okay? So this is our end product. It's very easy, very healthy, very convenient, okay? So does anybody have any questions for me?
I like that one now. To be flexible.
No.
I didn't hear. What was that question?
What is that?
Okay. Well, if no questions, alhamdulillah, thank you for having me. I hope you enjoyed the street. And may Allah continue to bless all of you, reward all of you with abundant mercies and grace. Ameen. Thank you. Wa alaikum salam.
Please, we would like to see their parfait. Let's see if they got the steps right. If they got
Okay, yes. Let's see. Let's see some parfaits.
Nima, yummy. Mazida, I like that. Wow, Ali, I love that. That's looking so yummy. MashaAllah. Anisha, that's looking yummy as well. MashaAllah. Sorry, is she still with us?
Very beautiful. Okay. Very nice recipes, mashallah. Very beautiful. Alhamdulillah. It's not time for iftar yet here, but I'm sure it's going to be very delicious when we try it, inshallah.
Jazakumullah khairan. Everyone, let's say Jazakumullah khairan to her. A big one, please. A very big one.
Jazakallahu khairan.
I see you.
Now, everyone, let me tell you something. You know, some people they bring out flyers for master classes where you have to enroll and learn parfait for a so amount. But here you are learning from for free from our expert, from our amazing mother. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to accept it as an act of worship from her. Now we need to do a couple of things, right? So if you know you successfully replicated the parfait, raise your hand, let me see you. Raise your hand, let me see. Some people are already eating. Allahu Akbar. That's not fair. That's not fair. I thought we are sharing. Okay, I'll come to that. Okay, Farah, Mariam, okay, Khadija, Nabila, okay, Mazida. Who else? What about others? MashaAllah, Anisa. Nabil, what about yours? Okay, good. MashaAllah. Now, do you know what you are going to do for me, everyone? So you're going to do parfait and upload it to the drive. You know how we Nabil, you're already eating the parfait. Allahu Akbar. That's not the agreement, though. Now you're going to snap it and send it. We want to see the best looking parfait. We want to see who got it right. Exactly the way she did it has. We want to see those that actually prepared their own the way she did hers. So tell mommy to help you snap your parfait, upload to the drive. You're going to see the iftar recipe folder. So you upload it there. If you know you've eaten part of out of your parfait, go and do another one and upload a tiny one so that you can get a very big one. You have to go and do another because I can count 3 people that they've started eating their parfait on this call. They are not even picking into their party. I like seeing all of you. Okay. So how many of you are going to upload? If you know you are going to upload your recipe, your a snap of your recipe, raise your hand. Let me see you. We want to pick the best. We have to be able to see. Our presenter should be able to see them and say, oh, this person got it 100%, 80%, 50%. MashaAllah. So next week I'm going to check the folder, and if you are yet to upload yours, I'm going to call you out next week, inshallah. Abraman, it's nice to see you. Abraman Ulisesi, it's nice to see you in the program. And also, the second thing, those of you that promised that you are going to share with me. So how am I going to get my share? How do we go about that?
You have to come to my country and then you have to come to my house and then you have to take it.
Okay.
I should come to your house because of parfait. That's not too stressful. Just let me send it. Send it via Bluetooth or hotspot or anyhow you want to send it, or you drop it to wherever I am. Okay, Barakallahu fi. So I really want maybe 2 of us or 3 of us to tell us how you're feeling about the presentation. Yeah, who wants to talk?
Good. Where is the star folder?
Okay. It's in the Brain Buzz folder. You know how I'm going to show you. Inshallah. I will show you now. Okay, let me go. I'm going to show you. I will show you where to get it. So before that, I'm trying to mute everyone so some people can talk. Okay, Aliyah. Okay, is it Aliyah? Aliyah, I'm interested. Aliyah,
Yes.
okay, so how are you feeling about the recipe?
What did you say?
First, you.
What's your experience like, and how are you feeling right now? The fact that you were able to recreate your own.
And I feel excited to try the parfait.
Talking to you now.
I
I
feel
enjoy the recipe that you made.
I feel happy.
Oh,
I feel happy.
You feel happy? MashaAllah, good job. MashaAllah. Our presenter, she has been able to put smile in a lot of student face. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward her. What about Nabil? How are you feeling right now? I know you're already eating yours, Nabil, but let us know. What does it taste like? Give us. Let us know what it tastes like. Nabil, what do you say?
Good.
Good. MashaAllah. Delicious, right? Okay, let's get from one more person and we move to the next program, inshallah. So, Mazida, do you want to talk? How do you feel?
Yes, I feel like this one is yummy just because it makes me feel happy and generously.
MashaAllah, Tabarak. That's very, very good. And I hope you are going to be sharing with your siblings, Mahfuz and Mazid. Inshallah. Inshallah. Okay. Now, barakallahu fikum, everyone.
I don't
So
have my own.
what do you say? What do you say? Sorry. Sumaya, what do you say?
I don't know how to send I don't know how to send it. I went to activities.
Don't worry, I'm here for you. I'm going to show you. Activity. Oh yeah, pick Ramadan. Iftar Ramadan Respite Program 2025. Click on it.
No,
I'm going to share my screen now to show you, but I just want to get everyone's feedback.
I'm on Teams.
Okay, don't worry. Let me take you through it. Let's go through it together. Let's be quiet.
Get out.
Sumaya, don't worry. Don't worry. I'm going to show you how to. I'm coming. I'm going to share my screen now and show you all how to upload your recipe. It's good to know that majority of us want to upload. So we go to the madrasa's website. I'm coming. Trying to load my screen. We are almost there. Sorry. Okay. Guided her. Okay. Now let me share my screen so we can go together. We have to be muted so you can follow suit. Okay. The screen is almost done, almost done, almost done, almost. Okay, here we go. So let's go to Chrome. Let's be muted. Some of you are still with us. So you go to your search button.
Oh, hold on, Malama Fatima, hold on.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes, ma, I can hear you.
Yes, ma.
Okay, Nabila, I can see some people eating. You are eating your parfait already. You are supposed to take a picture and upload. Nabila, Nabil Muhammad,
Azima
who
as
else
well.
is that? So what do you want to upload now? I need to see your parfait, okay? So stop eating. Take a picture of your parfait first. And Anissa, Anissa is busy eating. Take a picture of your parfait and post it on the drive. Let's see it first before you finish everything. I know that is yummy, right? And you want to quickly finish it, but you have to calm down. Upload it first before you finish it. Is that okay? Malama Fatima, you can continue.
Yes. Okay, ma. Jazakumullah khairan. Now, just a tip for those people that are already eating theirs. See, just go and make another one. I know you have the materials with you already, and you can just go over the process and make another beautiful one and upload. Yeah, so you don't just send something you've eaten and upload as your parfait. Okay, let's go. So you go to the Guided Art Academy website. If you just enter Guided Heart Academy to Chrome, mashallah, you're going to see it at the top. So you just click on it and we wait for it to just go. And yeah, we move from there. One thing I'm going to do, because I want to compete with you guys, so I'm going to make mine, inshallah, then upload as well. So hopefully I'm going to get the IS score of like, oh, this is the best parfait for the Ramadan 2025 Respite program, inshallah. So let's see. Now, once you are here, so you're going to click on the storyline here, right here. You click on event here. Sorry, let me use the pen. Here, can you see? So you click on event.
Excuse
So
me.
we move from there.
I
Yes, ma'am.
I don't know what to type on Google, and I don't
Try
even
that.
I
I
don't
got
know
you.
I don't know how to spell guided ads because I'm on
Okay,
Google.
Sumaya, check the chat box. Someone is going to drop it for you. Imwalima will drop it for you. The spelling of Guided Heart Academy. So you can just copy it from there. But tell mommy to help you upload as well. You don't have to do it yourself, Sumaya.
Mine isn't here, and my grandma does not know how to do it.
Okay, check the chat box. So someone is going to help you type it. Check, please.
I'm already at the chat, so there's no chat. Okay.
All right. So when you get here, events, we have series of events. You just click on the one that matters, and that is Ramadan Respite Activities 2025. You click on open event. Then our event is loading. So it's like the very first one. Once you click on events, you are going to see it at the top. So you don't have to scroll down, just click on it straight away. Then you are there. So we are waiting for our event to open. So once we get to that particular page you desire, you are going to see, what do you say, Sumaya?
Nobody's typing.
Don't worry, when I'm done, I'll come and type for you, Sumaya. Don't
Okay,
worry.
Sumaya, just hold on. I'll send the direct link for you now. Just hold on, okay?
I think
Hey, our website is not moving. What happened? Okay, let's refresh. Okay, we're almost here. So once you get there, server error. The server is never available. Let's reload again. Maybe you guys, maybe we have too many people on the website. You already want to crash our website. Everybody wants to upload their recipe. Okay. Oh well, I'll try again.
I've done guided acts.
Or instead of going through this route, I can just play a video for us. We have a video as well, so I can pick up the video. I think that will be faster. So we don't waste our time.
No.
Which one is no? We have to save time. People want to go and cook it first. So let me just bring up the video. I think that will be better. So a moment.
I was going to say it because I was going to spelling, but I'll mute myself.
Okay, assalamu alaikum.
Naam, alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
If you can go through the website for now, check the chat. I've sent a link, a direct link to the folder.
To the drive.
So you can just click on that link directly to upload your yogurt, your picture. Sumaya, can you see that now?
Very, very easy. MashaAllah. Jazakumullahu khairan. Yes. It's there. Like I'm already there as well. Let me share my screen and show everyone like in a minute.
It's blocked.
Okay, so once you just go to the chat, open the chat, it's loading. You're going to see this link here. Just click on it.
It's blocked.
Okay. No, it's active.
No, my
no. Okay, here we go. You just have to upload directly. So assuming I have my snapped already, I'll just go to add new. Then I'm going to click on upload. Then I'm done.
Oh,
So
I
that's like
found
the
it.
easiest way.
I found it.
Good job. Alhamdulillah. So
Now,
we can't wait to like see you upload. So moving forward, everyone, why we are doing that is something we can do after the program as well. So we have a motivation video for us all to watch. We want you all to listen. You will know how we do it, right? You have to listen to the video, then you have to share whatever you learned from the video with us. So I'm coming, let me do the back end pop-up for the video.
I
Okay.
found Gallerat Academy, but now I don't know what to press.
So
Because it
Sumaya,
says
you go from the chart, check the charts.
I found it, but that my website is blocked, but I found it on Google. Now I don't know what to do.
Check the charts, Sumaya, check the chart.
Hmm.
Okay, so I'm trying to bring up our video. All right, let me share my screen, please. Now we have to be muted, please. It's an interesting one, but to enjoy it, you have to be muted, everyone. So I'm going to mute everyone. Then I am going to share my screen. Don't worry, I can see some of us, we are sending some messages to the chat box. I'm going to check them after this session, inshallah. So here we go. Let's finish it. Then our video is here. Let's test it. Let's see if the volume is good. Okay.
You there, second desk, blue jacket. What is your name?
My name is Alexis.
Alexis, please leave my lecture room. I don't want to see
Please,
you.
for confirmation, can you hear the sound? Sorry.
No.
No,
No.
we can't hear you. We can't hear
Allah.
you.
No.
Oh, okay. It's okay. Let's play with another player. Where's that? VLC. So let me reshare. Sorry. Let's reshare again. It's actually an amazing video. I don't know why. Like, let's try one more time. But the VSC should work perfect. Okay. All right. Okay, so let me reshare now. Some people are dropping off. Subhanallah, we are not done. Oh. If you want to get your full reward, you have to wait till we finish. You have to wait till we finish. Oh. So stay with us, please. Okay. So we are almost here. Okay, so I'm going to share again right now. Okay. Videos. Oh. What's going on? Okay. I'm trying to locate our video. Subhanallah. All right. Okay, so I'm going to try and share my screen one more time. So hopefully we are going to hear the sound. Sorry, please. Okay, probably we didn't put this on.
am not going to ask a second time. Thank you.
So can we hear the sound now?
No, ma'am.
No.
No, it's talking, but it's not loud.
Okay, it's not loud. Subhanallah.
Why?
It's not loud.
To think of the fact that I've actually watched this video before joining the class. I'm trying to play with VLC, but I don't know. It's not connected. Let's try one more time. Sorry, guys. We plan and things happen. So sorry about that. Oh, we can't see our video again. I'm even trying to find it right now. Can't see. Oh, uh, so what do we do? Mal, my dear, can you help us play
Are you
for the kids?
okay?
For last
No, I'll just do that from here. We are still having difficulty sharing.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, it's coming up. Can everybody see my screen?
Yes, ma. Yes,
Desk,
ma.
Blue Jacket. What is your name?
Okay, let's take it from the beginning.
You there, second desk, Blue Jacket. What is your name?
My name is Alexis.
Alexis.
Now, can you hear it? Can you hear the video?
Yes.
Yay!
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
so everybody
ma.
should stay muted. Now, mute your mic, everybody. Thank you for the response.
Yes.
Mute your mic.
Yes.
Please, Malima, Fatima, please let me mute the mic so that we can all hear the video.
Yay.
Okay, I'm doing that.
Please leave my lecture room. I don't want to see you at one of my lectures ever again.
I don't understand.
I am not going to ask a second time. Thank you. Why are there laws? What are laws for? Anyone?
Social order?
To protect a person's personal rights.
So that you can rely on the government?
Justice? Thank you. Tell me, was I unfair to your classmate just now? Indeed I was. So, why didn't any of you protest? Why didn't any of you try and stop me? Why didn't you want to prevent this injustice? You see, what you have just learnt, you wouldn't have understood in 1,000 hours of lectures unless you lived it. You didn't say anything because you weren't affected yourself. And this attitude speaks against you and against life. You think it doesn't concern you, so it's none of your business. Well, I'm here to say, if you don't help bring about justice, then one day you too may experience injustice, and there will be nobody there to stand before you. Truth and justice lives through us all, and we must fight for it. Because in life and work, I mean, we often live next to each other, but not with each other. We console ourselves that the problems of others are nothing to do with us, none of our business. And we go home glad at night that we're spared, but it's about standing up for each other. Every day an injustice happens in business, sport, or on the tram. Relying on someone else to take care of it is not good enough. It is our duty to be there for others, to speak up for others when they cannot. I am here to teach you the power of your voice. I want you to learn critical thinking to empower you to stand up for what is right, even if it means going against what everyone else is doing.
Okay, now I'm in my lab.
Okay, that's the end of the video. Malma Fatima, are you there?
Now I'm here, ma. Jazakumullahu khairan, ma. Okay, so it's lesson time, everyone. So I've learned a lot from the video, but I don't want to start talking. I want you all to tell me. So what do you learn from the video?
I need help.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to call you one by one. Wait. For ease. I'm going to mute everyone. Okay. So Mazida, I'll mute yourself. What do you learn from the video, Mazida?
I learned that it's important to stand up for others even though it is difficult. Okay.
Sorry, Mazida, can you hear me?
Yes, ma. Yes.
So what do you learn from the video, Mazida?
I said that you always have to stand up for others even when it's difficult. Like Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam stand up for others even though it is difficult to stand.
MashaAllah, Tabarak. Very good job, Mazida. Even though you're not the one involved, you have to always learn to stand up for others. Good job. What about Fatiha?
So when you see something that's wrong, you have to stand up for that. Like, for example, in that video, they were saying that you have that why didn't, when the person got sent out, why didn't they didn't stand up for each other? Maybe they were scared to say something, but you shouldn't be like scared to speak up and to say what you don't think is correct. And it's not right.
Naam, Jazakumullah khairan, Fatiha. Thank you very much for relating your lesson to the video. We should learn to stand up for others. We should learn to speak for others. What about who is using okay. Aliyah, yes. Aliyah, Fadila and Abdullah. Lesson from the video.
I learned a lesson from the video, and the lesson is it's always good to stand up for others, and also it's always good to stand up for yourself.
Barakallahu fi. Do you see that twist? Thank you, Fadila. I think that's Fadila, right? You stand up for others and you learn to stand up for yourself as well. Okay. But I can see someone having to. Okay, Sumaya, you want to say something? Yes, Sumaya.
You should always correct something, even if it's not your duty.
Good job. Barakallahu fikum. Even if you're not involved, you should be able to speak on behalf of others. Barakallahu fi. Yes. What about others? Those of you that are not okay, I'm going to call those that are not raising their hands. They're already tired. You're hungry already. Abdurrahman. Abdul Rahman,
Yes,
tell us. Yes, tell us a
I
lesson from the
learned
video.
that you should always take care of the people in need.
Okay. By doing what for them? How do you take care of them? Abdul
Like
Rahman, how do you take
providing
care of those
them with
people?
what they need and charity.
By standing up for them. Now, everybody, let me bring us down memory lane. You remember a program we had last year, the Madrasa, titled The Unstoppable Muslims? And we talked about the story of Amasa Fridaus, and Muhammad Salah, that these two people, we got to know them because of what they've done to the Muslim community. This Fridaus of a lady, she was able to stand up for her colleagues to be able to wear the hijab for the call to bar ceremony in Nigeria. Assuming she chose to be like these people in the class from this video, do you know that sisters will not be wearing the hijab till today for their bar ceremony? So that is just like a relatable example of you standing up for others. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala also told us to enjoy evil and forbid, subhanallah, enjoy goodness and forbid evil. So you have to forbid anything bad and you have to speak for others. If you are with your friends, your colleagues, your loved ones, even those people you don't know, and you see something that is unjust, as a good Muslim, you should speak to it, right? By standing up for them. And a point, something Fadila said, you don't just stand for others. You should be able to stand for yourself as well. Okay, for example, you're walking on the street and someone just come to you and say, why are you wearing the hijab? Remove your hijab, it's irritating to me. As a Muslim, will you start crying? Anybody? Will you start crying?
No.
What will you do in that situation?
No.
Let me ask someone. Aliyah, what will you do? Aliyah, what will you do in that situation?
Give them good talk. You will say thank you for saying that, and just walk away and ignore them.
Good job. Now, you can ignore them and you can educate them. You can say, I dress to please Allah, not you. Educate them. You can say, I dress to please Allah. If you say you dress to please Allah, not the person, that is like a permanent state of shut up. The person will not even further engage you anymore. So you learn to stand up for others and you learn to stand up for yourself. Now, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. So before we call it a day, some of you are creating a new folder. Don't create a new folder, just upload. Just upload the picture of your recipe. Don't create a new folder, okay? So, inshallah Rahman, this is where we'll be drawing the curtain for today's session. And we are not done yet. We are still meeting next week, inshallah, to have more sessions. Subhanak Allahumma wa bihamdi. Ashhadu.
I need help.
Now,
I need help. I'm on God.
Salam everyone. See you next week, everybody.
No.
Oh, Sumaya, what's the
I'm on.
Sumaya, what do you say?
But it doesn't like. I'm on Gadget. Only has my only like there. I can only see.
I can't see actually.
I think all images, short videos, news forms, maps, web, books, flights, finance, and all those things.
Sumaya, what did you click on? What did you click on? Did you click on the link, Sumaya?
No, I clicked on it, but my site is wrong.
Okay, so you know what you are going to do when
Sorry,
mommy comes.
Sumaya, what do you need? You're saying something.
Is your mom at home?
No, she went to work.
Okay, when she comes back, tell her to help you to upload your picture, okay? That will be much more easier. Is that okay?
Yes.
So you can access it from the website. Just go to the madrasa website and go to events. I'm going to send the video to her so that she can follow that video to help you to upload. Is that fine?
Yes.
All right.
Naam. Jazakumullah khairan, ma'am. Ma'asalam, everyone. See you next week. Bye, everyone. Ma'asalam.
Salam
Assalamualaikum.
alaikum.